There's nothing better than juicy, sweet, tender ribs that melt in your mouth, and that's exactly what we're going to make today. I'm going to share with you my mama's secret recipe with local West Australian ingredients that is going to give you a wow result. Today I'm using Tasonia's pork ribs. They're super fresh and going to melt in your mouth, but you can replace it with a beef rib of your choice as well, as long as they're a West Australian brand. Otherwise, we are doing a red wine glazed sauce today, so the red wine's extremely important. So I've gone with a Rockcliffe wine. It's a Shiraz and gonna add a very peppery flavor to the dish. Give it a little bit of body and substance too. Let's get started. To make the ribs, we're gonna toss them in a little bit of salt, cover with water. We're then gonna put baking paper and foil on our baking dish, chuck it in the oven for 2 hours at 150 degrees. While our ribs are cooking, we're gonna get the glaze ready. In a pot, add red wine, brown sugar, herbs, tomatoes, vinegar, tomato paste, garlic, and sage. Let that simmer for 45 minutes until it's rich and thick so we can baste our gorgeous ribs. Now that the ribs are slightly tender, we're gonna drain off all of this icky water. It's really gonna have the impurities from the pork as well as fat and a lot of juice that we don't want for this dish. Be very generous when basting the ribs with our gorgeous red wine glaze. We really wanna cover all of those little cracks. So when we bite in, we get that sticky, sweet texture. Back into the oven at 200 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes, and then our ribs are ready to eat. And there you are, guys, my famous pork ribs with a red wine glaze. Because of the Rockcliffe Shiraz, it's got a gorgeous pepper flavor, and you can't beat the freshness of Tasonia pork ribs. Now time for my favorite part, time to try. So good. Tender, sweet, juicy. Guys, you need to try this. I'm gonna go. I'm taking this. I'm definitely taking this. See ya. Do you want to stay up to date with the best seasonal produce WA has to offer? Well, like the Buy West Eat Best page for tips, tricks, and of course, seasonal recipes.